Us? Oh, cool. So, everybody, if you're watching this, you're probably like, who's this guy? He's got clashing colors, and what's that painting behind him? Next. No, 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 don't wait. Wait, wait, wait. See, my name's Michael Seeloff. I'm an actor and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yeah. But I also have an account on Instagram called Junk Wax Junkies because I love collecting junk wax from the 90s, the 80s. You know what it is. It's that cardboard that's not worth anything, but it's worth something to me because it reminds me of my childhood. And there's just so much fascinating photography. And this is where being a card collector actually is specifically fun to me. It's not about the money, it's not about getting a big hit. You see these breakers, and if you want to see me make fun of breakers before breakers even were a thing, check out my first video. I have an unboxing of 2012 tops. I assume Series 1. And yeah, I was making fun of the idea of unboxing cards. And then it became a reality. Yeah, it became a reality. Are you kidding me? Who knew in 2012 that I was predicting the future that unboxing cards would be a thing? They would just change the name. So yeah, I still stand behind that video. I still think it's funny and making fun of uh, what ended up being true. I think a lot of it's true. A lot of it's true. A lot of people will go through stuff, and instead of nerding out, though, they'll just go through it really quick, because that's what we're all about. We're all about fast, 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 fast. I don't have time for this. I don't want to listen. I just nuance doesn't exist. Black and white, rage culture. So I'm someone who likes to chill out and say, let's enjoy the cards. So my videos might be a little bit longer than most, and I do not apologize for that. So let me see here. Let's see here. Here's who's watching. Who's watching? I wonder if I can see who's watching. Well, maybe you can. Can you comment? I don't know if you can comment on YouTube. Why am I on YouTube? Good question, Michael. YouTube. Uh, First of all, I can do lives whenever I want. On Instagram, what they did, those sneaky little Meta. Don't get me started on Meta. But Instagram is like, now we will only allow you to do a live video that you can keep on your account and everything if you have 1,000 followers. Yeah, that's right. This loser only's got like 650 followers. So yeah, until I get 1,000, I'm not going back on Instagram. And by that time, hopefully, I have drummed up enough, you know, success, whatever that means, on YouTube, enough viewership where I don't need to go back to Instagram. Instagram's great for posting photos and stuff, but I also found out YouTube, you can also post photos and interact. Now, a lot of people don't know that, but it's available. It's there. So yeah, excited to start this out right. So last video, 2012 tops unboxing. This is going to not involve a giant samurai sword to open the box. But yeah, I'm going to show you. This is just, I'm still Junk Wax Junkies. It's just on a new medium. So let's dig in. Let me just get a hang of this a little bit. I have to, oh, you don't want to see all that. That's just Junk Wax apartment. But here we go. This is what we're going to be doing. Yeah, here we go. 2025 Score. This is a modern day Junk Wax, everybody. So yes, Score, usually the least valuable. They are still in their college uniforms, which I love because it's a good blend of pro uniforms and college. And that means you get to see maybe some Minnesota Gophers in their Gopher gear. So yeah, big fan. Big fan. This is great. Yeah, there you go. Find 6 parallels, including 1 blaster exclusive numbered parallel. So yeah, it looks like on average, you get 1 numbered parallel in a box. That's cool. That's good. That's kind of a step up for Score. In fact, I got a Score pack last year, and I got an autograph. It was pretty cool. So yeah, I've had some pretty good luck with Score. But yeah, Score, if you remember back in the 90s, Score, oh, I don't know if this is going to work, but I don't want to always adjust the camera. So Score, they had a very basic design. I think it was a design for kids because it was just brightly colored. And a lot of collectors even back then, so it's not Topps. Score's trying to make a move and be in the industry, blah, blah. So people scoffed at Score back then, and now they still scoff at Score. That's a tongue twister. But yeah, Panini pick up the rights for Select and Score, and oh man, so many over the years. I'd have to kind of break it down. Let's see, what else have they picked up the rights for? Those are the ones that stick out, because Panini Originals would be like Optic or Prism. Those are Panini Originals. Otherwise, they're just, you know, I don't know if it's just in public domain or what, but yeah, Score was definitely not a Panini thing. It was originally, I think Score started in 1988 with baseball, but then it went in 89 with football and baseball. So yeah, there you go. Score never did basketball though. That's interesting. Huh, there's Score basketball now because you can get that in Chronicles. If you're a Chronicles fan, which is also maybe more modern day junk wax as well, just because it's just not as valuable, which again, bring it on. I want all the unvaluable stuff because then it's cheaper. So here we go. Let me flip and flop. Oh, nope. I gotta get used to this YouTube. The tube, everybody. That's what they call it. That's what I call it. I don't know. Great. So we're gonna open that in a second. But hey, everybody. This is my first in a while. So sorry. Now I'm just gonna like really put this down. I just want to say, those who watch know that I have worked at and am a big champion of Valley Sports Cards. And for those who don't know, Valley Sports Cards was owned by Alex Mortimer. And Alex unfortunately passed away a couple months ago. And it's more than a couple months. He passed away early July. And it's surreal. And it's just kind of one of those things where you're talking to him one day, or my relationship with him was great. He would be honest with me, I'd be honest with him, and I think that was what made us work. It also made us clash a lot of times, but yeah, he was a friend and he was a boss. And card world's going to miss him. I'm going to miss him. Tarzana and surrounding areas are going to miss him. And yeah, the shop just opened up for the first time last Saturday, kind of a reopening. Alex's sister Valerie is taking over, and kind of for right now, I think for September, they're going to be open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I can't work those days. But yeah, so I'm not in the rotation. I'm not back yet. I hope to get back in October. I hope that they also go back full week, minus Monday. But yeah, so kind of that they called it a soft open, and yeah, I see why. We're not necessarily privy to a lot of stuff necessarily yet, so I don't know if that's just you know trying to get their bearings, Valerie and family. But yeah, I'm available. I hope them the best. I hope I can still work there, but who knows? Who knows? I can't count on it necessarily. So, but yes, I have some stuff from Valley Sports Cards that I picked up, kind of to support the shop, but also just to add to my collection. And it was a good because being an employee, I'd see things go through all the time, and yeah, just kind of taking a step back myself. Haven't really collected a lot lately. It's kind of nice to go back and it was cathartic to just be back in the shop and just think, oh, Alex put this here, and or oh, this is everything from Alex's handwriting to just that he's intentionally got that stuff and was proud of it. Maybe talk to me about it, which I'll show you what some of that stuff is in this bag. So for Alex, much love. Um, so giddy up. Do-do-do. Yeah, I guess you can't really comment on this, can you? Can you comment? Is there a comment? Lighting, hide video, retouch. This is just all the options I have. I don't know. So here we go. Classic lunch sack at Valley Sports Cards. We got to start with these because these are the jumbo cards. I am shocked I do not have this card. Highest scoring game. Highest scoring game in the ABA. Isn't that cool? So, yeah, what was it? Let me see here. I'm going to scan this because it's a lot to read. Yes, 63 points. 63 points. But yeah. So yeah, San Diego won for the day. But yeah, I can't believe I think I have all the sportscasters, but I might not have this one. So I'm very excited to have that. Oh, great. Yeah, the New York Knicks. Isn't that cool? Sorry, the New York Nets. The ABA team. If you can name all four ABA teams that moved to the NBA, gold star for you. It is the Nets. It is the did you say San Antonio Spurs? Because you're right. Was it also the Denver Nuggets? Yes, it was. And there was one more. I believe. Oh, I got to think on that, but I'll come back to that. Then got this again. Another thing that I might have already had, but I just love it. I love this. Let me just take a look. Look at this. These giant cards that probably came when you went to warehouse. That's the warehouse. But yeah, so that's really a cool piece of history. I think this is from the early 80s. Does it say? I don't think it says, but yeah, from what I remember, yeah, this is definitely from. This is back before he got too old. But yeah, he still looks spry. So I'd say this is maybe like 83 or something like that. Cool. So spry, of course. Kareem's always spry, man. Have you seen him? He does yoga. You know, he's been a villain in movies. He's been a, good comedic timing. Anyway, good for you, Kareem. But yeah, I just thought those were really cool. Then the singles. These are just some fun singles that I got. Ah, yes. So these first ones, I remember when Alex got a bunch of these 57, 58 tops cards, and he was just so pumped because they rarely come in, especially because it's the first ever, well, the first ever basketball card was like 1948 Bowman. But then they stopped making basketball cards to the late 50s just because there wasn't a lot of appeal. NBA wasn't really big. NBA didn't really become a big deal until Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, just as a reminder, So, but yes, so Woody Salisbury, that's great. Salisbury steak. Um, Dick Ricketts. Now, you can make fun of that name, sure, but Dick Ricketts also played in the major leagues. That's right. His baseball rookie card is 1959 tops. I got to get one of those, so I'm very excited. I love it. I got a Dave DeBusschere rookie card as a baseball player, and I don't have his basketball rookie card, but I do definitely have, I definitely have a basketball card with his name on it. So yeah, there you go. These are cool ones to add to the collection. One thing I don't love about 57, 58 tops is they're all portrait. I'd like more action shots. And look at that. Both these guys look miserable. Now, there's a lot of racism back there, so I'd be miserable too. But I just want to say these cards, I like the color, I like the design. But yeah, this he kind of looks contemplative, like he's about to score 30 points, which is awesome. But this one's just like, could you please not take my photo? So yeah, and even the Bill Russell 57, 58, he's just standing there awkwardly, and it's just like this is not a dynamic card as far as a photo. History always dynamic. All right, dollar cards from there. Dollar cards from there. Here. Oh, just kidding. Have you not seen the back of one of these? What's cool about this is 57, 58. A lot of times you got to flip it like this. It's not, you can't flip it like this because it would be backwards. So yeah, isn't that unique? That's pretty cool. And then, yeah, they have that. Oh, he was 6'7". Dick Ricketts 6'7". So am I. Ah. So, which you can't say these days because of that song. Well, you're acting like he's 6'3". He's 6'3", but he's acting like he's 6'7". I don't know. The kids are saying it, right? I was actually told this by my friend Noel. His kids told me all about it. So anyway, yeah, he's 6'7", I'm 6'7". But yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's see if this one does the same. Yeah, this one does the same. Great. And he's 6'7" too. What? Perfect. Love it. To add those. I can't believe I didn't have these because these are cheaper cards in the set, which I like to get the cheap ones or the ones that are action shots or the Minneapolis Lakers. I've got a couple of them. So anyway, now we go to the dollar cards. Nafisa Collier, WNBA MVP. If she doesn't get it, I'm going to protest, although Aja Wilson is pretty good. But yes, this is awesome to find a Collier card in the dollar box. Cam Christie, former Minnesota Gopher. Look at that. Gophers, he only averaged 11 points a game, but he was drafted. And he was drafted he's a lottery pick, if I remember correctly. Doesn't say, but yeah. So, yeah, Cam Christie. His brother Max Christie, of course, playing for the Mavs, I believe. But yeah, Cam Christie, hopefully he's hangs out in the league and not in the G League. Jewel Lloyd, an excellent WNBA player over her tenure, and it's a prism. I don't like prisms, but when they're prisms and they're you got that shine, that's what I like. So there we go. Terrence Shannon Jr. This guy's going to be big for the Wolves this year. He better be, because I'll tell you something. Wolves didn't really make any moves in the offseason. They just lost a crucial player, someone that was playing really well, and that was Walker Alexander. That's what's his name? Shea Gilchrist-Alexander's cousin. So yeah, Anthony Edwards, it's Topps Chrome, so there's no logos, but I think that's kind of fun. Look at that. But yeah, this is not usual. I don't know why this happened, but either a rookie pricing thing or maybe someone bought it from another shop and just tossed it in there because they didn't want it. I don't know. There you go, Anthony Edwards. Cheryl Swoops. Look at that prism. Prism. It's a silver. It's called the silver, but it also, I call it Prism because what does it say in the corner? Prism. It should say silver in the corner. That's what it should say, but it's Panini. Great. Ooh, Ron Gardenhire, former Minnesota Twin manager. That's his rookie card. And his rookie card is in 1981 Topps Traded. So these, I remember when Alex broke up this set, I was super pumped because you just don't, unless you buy the complete set, you're not going to get these cards. So that he broke it up was cool. I can just, you can just cherry pick a couple players that you like. And so, yeah, like for instance, one of them was George Foster as a Met. So yeah, that was cool. I gave that one to Ethan because yeah, former coworker and friend, and yeah, because yeah, he might appreciate that a little bit more than me. Then we got Ron Washington rookie card, who was with the Twins, which is awesome. Love that powder blue. Love that hat. Ichiro, I might have this card, but it's just so beautiful. Isn't that great? Look at that. That's Gowdy when they did Gowdy. Upper Deck Gowdy, and that is what year? 2007. 2007. Beautiful. Tony Gwynn, I don't think I have this card. I have thousands of Tony Gwynn cards, but I don't have a lot of the All-Star. Topps did this All-Star. Oh, what? Get out. This is amazing. This is, look at this, guys. This is great. So I did not know this, but Tony Gwynn, 1989 All-Star. I flip it over. This random kid, a photo of this random kid. This is great. This is so Alex too. Alex did this intentionally and he wanted me to find this. He wanted me to find this. I know it. Alex, much love to you. Look at this. This is so cool. So yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I don't know what all these numbers are, but isn't that, yeah, maybe that's his phone number? Should I call it? I don't know. But look at this random kid. I'm going to keep it just like this because this is so cool. Look at that. 1989 All-Star, Tony Gwynn. This is now my new favorite card in my collection because of this guy who's probably a huge fan. Who isn't of Tony Gwynn? But yeah, awesome. I love you, Alex. All right. Harmon Killebrew, great. Topps at 140. Yeah. So yeah, look at that. That's just a great powder blue. Soriano rookie card. Yeah, this guy was really good for a couple of years, you know? Then Royce Lewis, hopefully he can make a comeback, but that Topps gold label. Ooh, I really like that. I wish they would bring back gold label. Please bring back gold label. Duran. Johan Duran and Duran. I'm so sorry. I wish you're still a Twin, but it's your rookie card. It's a purple. It looks great, and I wish you the best. Billy Hamilton had to get this because he's back in the bigs, everybody. He retired, but now the Cubs got him. Tony Gwynn rookie card. No, it's just yeah, but that's all right. I don't think I have this one of Tony, but it'll be interesting how many I actually do have that I double up on. Byron Buxton, look at that purple. Look at that. Nice little silver from Topps Chrome. Luis Arise. Yes, big fan. Lawrence Maroney found this gem. Bowman Chrome. Love that. Another Minnesota Golden Gopher. He was in the backfield with what former Dallas player? If you said Marion Barber, you got it right. But yes, anything Minnesota Gopher related in any way. College, University of Minnesota. Love it. Drafted Patriots, #1. That just means he was their #1 pick. He wasn't the #1 pick overall. Cool. Love it. Little Bowman Chrome back before it was still Bowman. Hardwood Masters. Ant-Man. Tyler Newbin. Is he another Golden Gopher? I don't know, Michael. Can we tell? Doesn't say. Okay, no, he really is. Tyler Newbin is a is a former Minnesota Golden Gopher football player. Great. We got next Rob Dillingham. Give him some PT. This guy's the future of our point guard system in Minnesota. Because Conley, we love you, but he's fading out. You can kind of tell. He's getting old. But yes, love it. And then Jordan Hawkins. I got this because first of all, it's Origins. Origins is great. I mean, Origin boxes, you get like 8 cards and it's $350. But Jordan Hawkins, I think, is going to be an excellent player. He's flashed moments of brilliance, but I remember seeing him in college with Connecticut, and I was just thinking this guy is the real deal. So I might as well get it. Look at this Terry Bradshaw autograph. I mean, it wasn't certified because even if it was, what do you sell this for? $3? But yeah, Terry Bradshaw, I love it. It's a good signature. It's also a funny names collection because Alex, oh man, he had a bunch of funny names in a collection, and I know I do that similar thing with Junk Wax Junkies. And yeah, posting like funny cards and everything. So yeah, this is a great one. So then last but not least, Naomi Osaka. I love it. Look at this medal. Look at that. It's a really cool design. And you know, when there's tennis cards involved, like there's no logos really, because you can have, oh, that ball's right at her armpit. Oh my goodness. That's just an interesting photo. But yeah, Osaka's great. I just love that she's such an advocate for mental health, and it's really cool to have the old Skybox Metal Universe, which is done by Upper Deck, I believe. Do do do. Yeah, or maybe I forget. Is Upper Deck just on the? Oh yeah, yeah. UDC, yeah, Upper Deck collection, I believe. So cool. I love it. Yeah, there's no worry about logos when they're in a sport where you don't have logos. So awesome. Those are all the cards that I got at Valley Sports Cards. Very pumped, but I have to say, this one takes the how did I get there? Oh, this one take put it aside. This one takes the cake, everybody, and eats it too. Look at that. I love it. Beautiful. All right. Now, what you may have wanted to see me open up originally, because that's what I advertised, 2025 score. Let's do it. And as you know, this video already is 20 minutes, and you're like, oh, I just want to see things for 60 seconds and move on. Well, Mr. Rogers wouldn't appreciate that, and I know I don't either. So yeah, relax. Now, this was the last box at Target, and it was not in the usual spot. So I thought, well, this is a blessed box. You got to take the last one. You can't just leave the last one. And yeah, let's see. We got a lot of cards to get through. This will be fun. Hopefully, we get a lot of rookies. I can relate them to my I can relate them to my fantasy team if possible. Yeah, it's 15 cards per pack, which is great. They don't do that anymore. So, but back in the day, it's like 15 cards per pack constantly. So here we go. Oh wow, this pack is hard to open. There we go. Got to find that crease. Got to find that crease. Dude, ooh, CJ Stroud. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right. Arenate Ursi. What, where? Yeah, Minnesota. Look at that. That's how we start. I thought it was, but they don't have the logo. I wonder why they don't have the logo. Maybe they don't have college logos sometimes now. That is crazy. Ugh. Unbelievable. But yeah, look at that. Number 69, Minnesota Golden Gopher. Because, you know, that could have been Arizona State. But yeah, no M. Huh. Rookie card, but that's a great way to start. Yes. Formidable presence on the left side of the offensive line for Minnesota in 2024. So yeah. Two-time All Big Ten. Love it. Offensive lineman of the year in the Big Ten. And also competed in track and field in high school. That's cool. Awesome. Here we go. Caden Prather. Prather. Caden Prather. That's what I said the first time. Why are you guys questioning me? Great. Tall receiver. Well, that's unique. But yeah, another rookie. Well, I gotta keep the best cards over here. Rookies and then regular. Great. Abdul Carter. Wonderful. Penn State. Another Big Ten guy. Kyle Williams. Kyle Williams. Kyle Williams. Washington State. They're one of the teams that gets screwed in that Pac-10. Did you know this year the Pac-10 just has 2 teams? It's crazy. I think it's like what, Washington State, Oregon State or something. The next year they're going to a new conference or nuts. All right. Oh, we already have a flipped card. What does that mean? No way. Not guaranteed, but we got one anyway. George Pickens jersey card. This is cool. This is great. See, my score luck has continued. I love it. The Jets couldn't figure out how to stop Pickens. Okay, great. Okay, but look at that. Yes. Now, what a lot of you maybe have seen in other videos and whatnot is a lot of these jerseys are labeled. Some people have torn apart jersey cards to see if they're actually the player that the card says they're from. And sometimes they're not. And that's like scandalous. But most of the time they are. And but it's interesting to see how they do it. And yeah, so that's really cool to get a jersey card. I always like jersey cards still because I like this framing. Look at that. Black jersey card. There's more white. So yeah, it balances it out. If it was a white jersey card, there'd just be too much white on this card. So aesthetic appeal is really important to me. And yeah, That's great. That's a great find. That's a great pickup. And we don't have our numbered card yet. So look at this. This is just we're just living life to the fullest right now. Great. Tua, throwbacks. That's an insert. Throwbacks. Like that insert. I like it. It bleeds. There's no corners. There's no framing. Like this card just has a white frame around it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no border. No border. I like when it bleeds. There you go. Throwbacks. Then we got Celebration. Not my favorite insert, but there you go. Good to get another insert. Bucky Irving throwbacks. I like that. 2 throwbacks in 1 pack. What I love about Bucky Irving is he's now on my fantasy football team. I made a trade. I want to hear if anyone thinks this is a good trade or not, but I made a trade. Bucky Irving, who's a former Minnesota Gopher, by the way, but then he went to Oregon for more money. Anyway, but Bucky Irving, I traded him. I got him, and I gave up Jaden Daniels because I already had Lamar Jackson. So I needed a running back. I think it was a good trade so far. Daniels got more points last week in fantasy, but I wouldn't have started Daniels over Jackson, who got incredible amount of points himself. So yeah, there you go. Throwbacks. Tyler Warden, look at that. That's cool. Tyler Warren. He's one of the top tight ends of the draft. And look at that green. And yeah, not numbered, but just checking. That's a cool one, though. I like it. And then here we go. Grant, another tight end. But yeah, look at that design. It's the first time you really get to see the design this year because the rookie cards are just slightly different. Just so you can see them side by side. They're slightly different. Do you see that? See that kind of thing? You got the gold, like the pylon, as it's called, pylon. Yeah. So yeah, slightly different rookie versus vet. But yeah, cool. And then we got Keenan Allen, definitely a vet. Oh man, I thought he was going to be the new running back for the Broncos, but doesn't look so. Quentin Johnson had a good first week. So yeah, will he continue that 2 touchdown performance? We'll see. Joe Milton III, QB. Isn't he from Alabama? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. I don't know. Is he from Alabama? Okay, great. And then CJ Stroud. That's a good photo. Look at that. Yeah, he's zeroed in. That's good. I like it when they pick good photos, especially in football, because it's such an action sport. Oh, hot pack. It's hot. It's hot. Ooh, jeez. Why is it so hot? Great. Oh, yes. We got a Viking in the back. This is just a great box. I'm loving it. We'll get to that. There you go. Ty Felton. There we go. Ty Felton, wide receiver. Is he even on the team anymore? I don't know. From Maryland. Wow, there's a couple Maryland players that I've seen so far. Cam Skidabo. This guy has been given a lot of love, even though didn't really play that much. But yeah, I don't know why he gets so much love. Here we go. Andrew Mukuba. Awesome. Safety. Do the safety dance. Jalen Noel. There you go. Jalen Noel, wide receiver. And then we got Chris Boswell, league leaders. He's on my fantasy team. That's right. This guy was a huge pickup for me because he played really well, and I didn't rely on my other kicker, who I can't remember who it was. First ballot Hall of Famer Darrell Green. That's cool. I like that. I like it simple. They always kind of do a throw. They always kind of do a shout out to the Hall of Famers in score, so I like that. There we go. Dexter Lawrence, sack attack. That's good. Great. Oh, we got our numbered card. Isaiah Pacheco. Look at that, out of 799. Look at that gold. Oh man, it really works well for the Chiefs. That's nice. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like the numbering on the front of the card too. I don't like it on the back because you're going to look at the front of the card, I would say 80% of the time, and the back like 20%, especially if they don't do like very sophisticated stats anymore. So cool. Rashad Bateman, former Gopher. That's going in the Gopher pile. Winslow Kellen variety. That's right. Let's see here. NFL totals. Yeah. That was Kellen Winslow. Yeah, for the Chargers. I'm forgetting. Did he have a son that was in the NFL for a little while? All right. Godwin. They have so many good wide receivers in Tampa Bay. There we go. We got Ward. And we've got Tyreek Hill. Man, they're Miami's in rough shape. Here we go. Nico Collins. Another great photo. Look at that. Good catch. And of course, Stephen Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore? Cornerback. Cornerback. He's got the corners. He's all about those corners. Here we go. Those first two packs were great. I don't know if they can be topped. Armand Mamundo from Missouri. Don't check my spelling or my pronunciation. Caleb Johnson, rookie. Riley Leonard. They're saying Notre Dame has got a good chance this year. They were talking them up in Sports Illustrated. And then when they talked about their predictions of who's going to win the college football championship, they were upset in almost every single prediction. So I'm kind of like, why you give him so much love and then give him so much hate at the same time? Elijah Aroro. That's good. Celebrations. We got. Ooh, James Cook. That's a good one. He is diving in the snow, making a snow angel. That is cool. That's nice. That's my favorite photo so far. Aaron Rodgers. This guy still exists? Yes. Throwbacks. Ooh, I like throwbacks. I'm a fan of these throwback cards. League leaders. Oh my goodness. Brock Bowers. It's crazy that the Raiders went from Darren Waller, an excellent tight end, to Bowers, an excellent tight end. They just never have a quarterback that can get him the ball. There we go. Robert Mathis. There we go. Tony Pollard. Bo Nix, looking like John Elway with that uniform. There we go. Mike. So, whoa. Is that? Yeah, see? Sometimes you're like, wait a minute. Is this the Commanders or is this the Gophers? So, yeah. Commanders. There we go. Lattimore. James Cook. Two James Cooks in the same pack. Jatavion Sanders, tight end. And then Jalen Carter. Awesome. Jalen's got to be the most popular NFL name. But what was the most popular NFL name back in the 80s? I think it was John. I think it was John. I'm just going to throw it out there. Or Joe. Maybe Joe. There we go. Isaiah Bond. Oh, look at that NFL rookie. He's just an NFL rookie. I forget if that means anything. Or maybe he just wasn't on a team yet. He wasn't signed. I'm not sure. Xavier Watts. Very good. Shavon Rivell Jr., cornerback. He's running around like he's a quarterback, though, like he's scurrying around from someone. Where'd he go? East Carolina. I love it when the guys from the smaller schools get some love. So, yeah, a Kenneth Grant rookie card. A lot of rookies in score. I love that. Oh, this is the first time we're getting one of these? Oh, yes. 2025 score, but Jalen Milroe, look at that. That's cool. That's cool. And looks like a 1990 score. The baseball cards, 1990 score. This is their design. I'm pretty sure it's 90 and not 91. But I remember 92. 92 score? Oh, perfect. I would go to CVS and I would just constantly buy pack after pack for 50 cents a piece. So Trayvon Walker, a little more. Sack attack. Gotta love a sack attack. Ooh, Andrew, celebration. Van Ginkel. That's another great photo. So maybe it's something about the celebrations. Oh, and look what's right after. A green parallel of Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel. I always want to say like Van Winkle, just like Rip Van Winkle. I don't know. Maybe they can do some cross promotion. Maybe he's sleeping in a bed. I don't know. If you're a mattress company, you should hire on Ginkel to be your spokesperson, and you can play around with that name. You're welcome for that idea. Phoenix. This guy's going to be a star, I think. He's got a great head on his shoulders. He's very good, very smart. But yeah, hopefully Atlanta can give him the tools. All right. Pacheco, Herbert, Rashee Rice. Will he be back this year? Hopefully. Here we go. Quinyon Mitchell, Trey McBride, probably the second or third best tight end in the league. And Tajay Spears. This guy's just been hanging around, being a good, solid backup. Two more packs. Appreciate you. We're at 35 minutes. Appreciate you. Yeah, thanks for sticking it out with us. This is Junk Wax Junkies to the max. Oh, Brady Cook. He's cooking at Mizzou. All right. Walter Nolan. That looks like they have no logo, which makes me Ole Miss. Bingo. Quinn Nevers, Texas. All right. What else we got? Yeah. Ooh, I got this. Don't tell me. Teteroa? Teteroa. Teteroa. Te- Teteroa. Teteroa. Teteroa McMillan. A lot of people are picking up him in fantasy towards the end. They like his upside. Here we go. Brian Thomas Jr. Throwbacks. Man, I'm almost completing the whole set of throwbacks. Here we go. Celebration. Anthony Richardson. Oh, I wish he celebrated more. But yeah, he's going to throw that into the crowd, I got a feeling. Celebration. Got good photos. All right. First ballot. Eric Dickerson, which if you're in LA, this guy is very accessible, gives out a lot of autographs, which is great. It's, he's a Hall of Famer. And the thing is, a lot of people think, oh, if he gets signs a lot, it's not valuable. No, it's valuable because he's a Hall of Famer and he was an excellent running back. And he had the goggles, everybody. He's got the goggles. So, yeah. Oh, Patrick Mahomes, little green parallel. I like that. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells. Yeah, great Christmas colors here. Cool. Robert Brazil. Tony Dorsett, another legend. Terrell Suggs. Yep. Sometimes I don't know if these guys retired yet. Jordan Melata. There we go. We got Will Anderson and we got CJ Mosley. Last but not least, here we go. We got our numbered parallel. We got a jersey card. I mean, we can't ask for much more, can we? This is a fun rip. 90 cards in a blaster. 90 cards, 25 bucks. 25 bucks minimum. So yeah, Travis Hunter. There you go. That's probably one of the better rookie cards you can get. Two-way player. Very excited to see him develop. Ja'Cory Brooks, Louisville. Torrey Horton, Colorado State. Oh, missing one. Gunnar Helm. That's a great name. It's a great name. Tight end. Gunnar Helm. Should have been a quarterback. All right. Who's this guy? We got Sack Attack again. Nick Bonetto. Sack Attack. Ooh, there we go. Will this guy have a decent career? We'll see. Drake May. Another celebrations. Cooper DeJean. That's right. What kind of mustard do you appreciate? And we got celebration Trey McBride. Just got married. No, just kidding. It's McBride. Great. So then we got Blake Corum. This guy, will he get more playing time? I don't know. I'd like to think he would. I mean, he's very talented, but Kyron Williams is kind of the man. There you go. Baker Mayfield. This guy got resurrected. Started off hot, but then, in his career, but then, then I thought he was just going to be kind of fade into the distance, and he didn't. Vinny Testaverde, this guy's underrated. I think, is he in the Hall? I don't know. Malik Neighbors, former Minnesota Gopher. Love that. Sam Darnold, former Minnesota Viking. Stephon Diggs, another former Minnesota Viking. AJ Barner, another Minnesota. No, just kidding. Right. All right. Let me just show you the cards that I like the most. So first of all, these celebrations, I'm a big fan. Oh, this is so weird. Celebrations. Weird to handle cards like this. But look at that. Love it. All right. What else we got? Of course, out of our first pack, we got a George Pickens jersey card. Oh, so soft. Great. And this is the chosen ones. Minnesota Golden Gophers, Malik Neighbors. Patrick Mahomes, green parallel. Looks nice. Rashad Bateman, former Gopher. Oh, gotta be careful. It's so hard to open cards on camera. I mean, you're going to make a mistake once in a while. Pacheco numbered, let's see here. What number is it? 684. Okay. But I forget the number. I love the gold. Then, of course, we got a Golden Gopher rookie in Air 3. So wonderful. This is 2025 score. And look at that. If you're newer to Junk Wax Junkies, just know that 40 minutes is probably on the short side. We probably try to not go any further than an hour, but I'm not going to milk it. So thank you for joining me. I got to feel Big Paulie's out there. He's the one watching right now. Maybe my buddy Noel jumped in and said hello. So yeah, unfortunately, I guess I can't tell, at least on the phone. I'm going to kind of sneak around a little bit here. Can I tell if anyone is messaging or if there's any interaction? That would be really cool. No, I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out because it'd be nice to kind of see people respond as I go. So, YouTube, our new home for Junk Wax Junkies as far as videos go. Otherwise, other content, yeah, photos will still go up on Instagram. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for letting me show you some of the cards I got at Valley Sports Cards. Go to Valley Sports Cards Friday through Sunday throughout September. Hopefully, they expand it into October. But yeah, and check out some 2025 score. I would say give it an A. I give it an A. You get a lot of cards, you get a lot of rookies, and there's a lot of inserts. And throwbacks are cool. The celebrations have good photos. Sack Attack, we get to celebrate some of the defenders that don't get enough love. So yeah, yeah. I'm gonna finish my Mexican Coke, and cheers to the first YouTube live for Junk Wax Junkies. And we'll see you. We'll see you soon. Go Minnesota against California tomorrow. I might go up. I might feel impulsive. I don't know. Noel's going to be there. And also, I'm wearing my Vikings jersey. This is Adrian Peterson. I do not condone him hitting his child. But I think that got figured out. I think he's like, I just did it a few times and he's not going to do it anymore. I don't know. But sometimes our heroes, sometimes the sports people in our lives that we watch and appreciate on the field, yeah, they're not necessarily the best people off the field all the time. Doesn't mean that they're awful people, but it just, yeah, that's keep your role models to your family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that was a downer. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm also going to use YouTube to post more poetry. If you're interested in that, I'm also going to post more sketches and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to build up that YouTube a little bit more because I think it's a fun challenge to kind of just make more videos and to have everything centralized is kind of nice. So anywho, we'll see you next time on Junk Wax Junkies. Colt, miss ya. Hope to have you join at some point. Maybe we can do a duel. That's the one thing about Instagram that's nice. Otherwise, find Instagram, find Junk Wax Junkies, follow us. Let's get to 1,000 followers so that we can also do videos on Instagram. I'm talking a lot. I'm tired. I hope you have a great week. All right. Bye.